is now 6 p.m. and this induction will now begin. Welcome to CC1 High School's 2026 National Honor Society induction. My name is Alexa Gomez and I serve as the president for the CC1 High School's National Honor Society for the 2025 through 2026 chapter. At this moment, will all 2026 NHS inductees please proceed towards your seat and remain standing. Now, with all of our active 2026 NHS members and officers in attendance, please proceed to your seats and remain standing. Please remain standing for the presentation of colors by our Eagle Pass ISD's Air Force Junior ROTC Color Guard. Remain standing as we honor America with the singing of the national anthem by wind band member and two-year NHS member Milena Schneider. Signing the national anthem in American Sign Language is wind Silverline captain and two-year NHS member Mia Sanchez. And Giada Peñaver, wind band member and two-year NHS member, will accompany the performance on trumpet. Now, may everyone please remain standing as our NHS parliamentarians Elida Jara and Alejandro Jimenez and our Sergeant of Arms, Nolan Newman, lead us to the salutes to our flags.
U.S. pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Texas pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one indivisible.
Please remain standing as our Vice President, Kirsten Menchaca, will now lead us through the invocation.
At this moment, we will now proceed with our invocation. Bow your heads if you wish. Dear Heavenly Father, we want to thank you for allowing us to be able to gather here today and celebrate the induction of our new members. Thank you for leading these students in their learning, for keeping them safe as they study, and for always watching over them. We pray that they may all feel proud on this day and enjoy sharing their achievements with family and friends. We commit this induction ceremony into your hands and ask your blessing over it. Amen. Thank you. Everyone, please be seated.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the National Honor Society Induction Ceremony. It's an honor to have each and every one of you here tonight as you celebrate the accomplishments and dedication of our outstanding students. Thank you for joining us as we recognize excellence and leadership within our school and community.
My name is Lisa Carmona, and I serve as the Public Affairs Coordinator for C.C. Wynn High School's National Honor Society for the 2025-2026 chapter. At this moment, I would like to recognize our platform guests. Superintendent of School, Mr. Samuel Mijares. Deputy Superintendent for Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. John Cox. Executive Director for Instruction, Mr. David Camarillo. EPIC Board Member, Mr. Jaime Barrera. C.C. Wynn High School Principal, Mr. Jesus Diaz Weaver. C.C. Wynn Assistant Principal, Mr. Sergio Esquivel. C.C. Wynn Assistant Principal, Mr. Jorge Benavides. C.C. Wynn Assistant Principal, Mr. Valeriano Moreno. C.C. Wynn Dean of Instruction, Ms. Martha Leja. C.C. Wynn Instructional Officer, Mr. Reynold Jimenez. Eagle Pass ISD Athletic Director, Mr. Eric Villaseñor. Seven Mines Elementary Instructional Officer, Ms. Celia Villaseñor. Now, I would like to introduce the NHS Faculty Board for the C.C. Wynn High School. Representing the Special Education Department, Ms. Stephanie Eben. Representing the Science Department, Ms. Azalia Duran. Representing the Mathematics Department, Mr. Isidro Navarro. Representing the Science Department, Mr. Francisco Ramirez III. advisors. Mrs. Cynthia K. Fuentes. And Mr. Justin Fuentes. Finally, we would also like to recognize our CC-WIN teachers, counselors, and staff members in attendance. If you may please rise to be recognized. Thank you all for your support. At this moment, I'd like to call the principal of CC-WIN High School, Mr. Jesus Diaz-Weaver, to the podium.
Thank you, Victor. Good evening, distinguished guests, parents, dedicated educators, and most importantly, our exceptional students. First, I would like to thank Mr. Jaime Barrera, school board member, for being here. Thank you so much, Mr. John Cox, our Deputy Superintendent for Curriculum Instruction, for attending this special event. I would also like to thank our guest speaker for tonight's ceremony, Ms. Celia Villaseñor, for accepting our invitation and sharing her words of wisdom with our new inductees. Coach Villaseñor, thank you for being here. I would like to give a special thanks to the NHS Advisory Board for the dedication during the candidate interview process. Additionally, I would like to recognize our NHS sponsor, Mr. Justin Fuentes and Ms. Cynthia Fuentes, for their guidance and for their continued commitment to helping this organization achieve high standards. It is truly a privilege to stand before you today as we celebrate a remarkable achievement, the induction of these outstanding young individuals into the National Honor Society. This moment represents far more than academic success. It reflects a commitment to excellence, integrity, service, and leadership. Being selected for the National Honor Society is not only an honor, but also a responsibility. You are now role models within your school and your community. Others will look to you not just for what you achieve, but for how you achieve it, with honesty, respect, and purpose. But no student reaches this milestone alone. To the parents and families, your guidance, encouragement, and unwavering support have played an essential role in this accomplishment. You have been the steady foundation behind late nights of study, early mornings, and moments of both triumph and challenge. This recognition belongs to you as well, as we thank you for the sacrifices you have made and the values you have instilled. Felicidades a los padres de los nuevos miembros de la organización. Su papel en la vida educacional de sus hijos e hijas ha sido de un valor incalculable. Felicidades nuevamente a los familiares y amigos de nuestros estudiantes. To our educators, thank you for inspiring, challenging, and believing in these students. You have helped shape not only their academic abilities, but also their character. Your dedication is evident in the success we celebrate today. Students, as you move forward, remember that this honor is not a finish line. It is a beginning. The principles of scholarship, service, leadership, and character are not titles to hold, but ideas to live by every day. Use your talents to make a difference. Lead with empathy. Serve with humility, and never stop striving to grow. The world needs individuals like you, individuals who are not only intelligent, but compassionate, not only driven but ethical. Congratulations to each and every one of you on this well-deserved achievement. May this honor inspire you to continue reaching higher, giving more, and becoming the very best version of yourselves. Thank you and congratulations again. Go Mavericks!
Thank you, Mr. Diaz. I would like to call to the podium Mr. John Cox. If you could please share some words of wisdom to our NHS members.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate the invite. I just want to say thank you first, parents. Thank you for the joy that I can see on your faces. And it's neat, and it's an interesting observation that the happiest looking people are the ones surrounding the students. You guys did something great. Please take a moment to enjoy this time. All right, I want you to smile. I said I wouldn't do it. I did it last year, and for some reason, you guys just are very stoic. Congratulations, you did a great thing. Everybody clap for them one more time, please. I don't know why is this weird guy staring at me? I was trying to make eye contact with every one of you sitting there because I'm trying to figure out who's going to replace me in this community. Who is going to come back and serve? That one of those pillars service. Because it's not all money out there, it's what you feel, that God-given peace and rest and joy you get from doing something worth doing and doing it well. And the strength of our community is people that they're homegrown. And we have legacy teachers, producing admin, producing cabinet members. And man, that's awesome. I'm just trying to figure out because I'm looking at, and I'm at the point in my career where it's like, wow, the guest speaker was my student. I believe you were my student. I hope so. You start to forget things. And it's like, wow, look at that timeline. Like, she was just in high school. This school where I taught physics. And what an amazing time I had, and what an amazing community that's given back to me and my family so much. And I cannot wait to see which one of you answer that call and come back and serve this wonderful community that has produced you. That's neat. That is wonderful. And I just want to say congratulations to you because I'm in charge of instruction for the district, and instruction was one of the things that got you in that chair. Just one. Your parents deserve the lion's share of credit. And then there's your effort. Doing something difficult just for the sake of doing it. That's awesome. And those are the leaders we need. Those are the servants we need with character and integrity to come back and give back to the community that put you in that chair. Thank you. Congratulations. God bless you all. Have a wonderful time today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mr. John Cox. Our guest speaker for this evening is Ms. Celia Villaseñor. Ms. Celia Villaseñor is an instructional leader at Seco Mines Elementary, where she has served students, staff, and families for the past 15 years. Prior to her leadership role, she spent 9 years in the classroom, building a strong foundation rooted in connection, growth, and a deep commitment to student success. She earned her bachelor's degree in international communication with a minor in business from the University of Texas at San Antonio. Early in her career, she worked in media with WOAI, News 4, and CNN en Español before discovering her true passion in education. She later earned her master's degree in education from Sul Ross State University. Celia is also a proud wife and mother to her son who attends C.C. Wynn High School. Her family is her greatest support system and the foundation behind her passion, purpose, and drive. She believes deeply in the power of lifelong learning and is passionate about aligning purpose with impact. Through her work, she strives to create positive school cultures, lead with kindness, and inspire others to grow both personally and academically. Let's give Ms. Celia Villaseñor a warm welcome.
Thank you for the warm welcome. Before I begin, I want to sincerely thank Mr. and Mrs. Fuentes for the kind introduction and the welcome, and for thinking of me to talk to you all this evening. It's an honor. It's truly an honor to be here with you tonight at the National Honor Society induction ceremony. Thank you for allowing me to be part of such a meaningful moment for you all. To the students being inducted, congratulations. Tonight is not just about your achievements. It's about who you're becoming. The National Honor Society is built on 4 pillars: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. And while those words may sound familiar, what makes them powerful is how you choose to live them out every single day. Because the truth is, character isn't built on the big stage. It's built in the small, quiet moments when no one is watching. It's choosing integrity over shortcuts, kindness over indifference, effort over excuses. And this moment is especially meaningful to me personally, because last year I was sitting where many of your families are sitting right now, watching my own son be inducted into the National Honor Society. As a mom, there's nothing quite like watching your child be recognized not just for what they've accomplished, but for who they are. And now, as we've started visiting colleges, universities, doing things together for his future, something has stood out to me over and over again. Yes, colleges care about grades. GPAs do matter. But what they continue to emphasize is this: they are looking for the whole student. They are looking for you. Students who serve, students who lead, students who are involved, students who create impact beyond the classroom walls. At a recent university visit, we heard it clearly. They want students who are part of something that is bigger than themselves. And that's exactly what each of you is stepping into tonight. Scholarship. Scholarship shows your commitment to learning and growth. It reflects discipline, curiosity, perseverance. Leadership, it's not about a title, guys. It's about what you do and how you show up. It's in the way that you include others, how you encourage those around you, and how you step up when it matters most. Service? Service goes beyond hours that you log on your NHS log, because you're going to get a log, you're going to service all the hours that you do to help in our community. But it goes beyond that. It's about seeing a need and choosing to step in. It's understanding that your actions, either big or small, can make a difference in someone else's life. And character. Character is your foundation. It's who you are when no one is watching. It's choosing to do what is right, even when it's not easy. As an instructional leader, I've had the privilege of working with students at all stages in their journey. And I can tell you this: the students who leave the greatest impact aren't always the loudest ones in the room. They're the ones who are consistent, grounded, and intentional. So as mavericks, I encourage you to stay grounded in who you are. Stay grounded in your values. Stay grounded in your purpose. And stay grounded in the understanding that your impact matters. Because long after the grades are posted and the titles are earned, what people will remember is how you made them feel. Never underestimate the power of kindness. Sometimes it's a simple smile, a kind word, or showing up for someone when they didn't expect it. You may never fully realize the difference that you make, but I promise you, it matters. So don't just strive to be successful, strive to be impactful. Lead with heart, serve with purpose, and continue to be part of something bigger than yourselves. Becoming a member of the National Honor Society is not just about honor. It's your platform to lead, serve, and make an impact. The moment you chose to lead with purpose and heart, everything began to align. And I hope that you're making that choice tonight. Purpose, alignment, all of that matters. Congratulations again to each and every one of you being inducted into the National Honor Society tonight. Your future is bright, and I cannot wait to see the impact that each of you will make. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Celia Villaseñor, for your wisdom and encouraging words towards our new NHS inductees for the 2026 through 2027 chapter. It is now time for the passing of knowledge. National Honor Society members represent those values that amount to strong citizenship. Our inductees will now become the next generation of members to represent those values. This path of knowledge is essential to the future of the National Honor Society members. I wish to address our inductees directly with these words. Congratulations, inductees, to you and your family on this honorable day. Your hard work, commitment, and academic achievements in the past few years have paved the way for your acceptance into our society. You were selected into this society because you are exemplary members of this school. Partaking in this society is a new responsibility. It will demand a lot of dedication, diligence, and discipline. However, it will also be a transformative experience that will enlighten every one of you with unique opportunities. In these upcoming years, as a member of our National Honor Society, you will learn to embody the 4 pillars upon which this society stands: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. I will now light the candle of knowledge that the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society support. Our officers will address the 4 pillars of our society next.
The National Honor Society emblem is more than just a symbol. It represents the ideals and responsibilities that each member is entrusted to uphold. The flame at the center of the emblem signifies the light of knowledge, a light that each of you now carries forward. It serves as a reminder that knowledge is not only to be gained, but to be shared in service to others. Membership in the National Honor Society is both an honor and a commitment. Students are selected based on their demonstration of excellence in 4 key areas: scholarship, character, leadership, and service. These qualifications reflect not only academic success, but also integrity, responsibility, and a dedication to making a positive impact within the school and community. As inductees, you are now called to uphold these values in all that you do. Your actions should reflect the principles that define this organization and inspire others to do the same. At this time, our officers will further explain the 4 pillars upon which the National Honor Society stands.
My name is Evelyn Tapia, and I serve as the Recording Secretary of the National Honor Society. And I would like to address the pillar of scholarship. Scholarship embodies a commitment to learning and growing within one's educational path. It means making the most of the educational opportunities provided and seeking out learning not only in school, but personally. More importantly, it stems from a desire to contribute to this world in a positive way, to build on your own knowledge, skills, and talents through new experiences, which is why scholarship is such a significant pillar to uphold. Thank you.
My name is Evelyn Lopez, and I serve as the corresponding secretary of the National Honor Society. I will be addressing the pillar of character. Everyday character is valuing diverse cultures and building relationships that reflect the love of self, but also concern for others. Characters is essence for ourselves and how we value others. There are endless attributes to good character: perseverance, respect, integrity, honesty, sacrifice, the list goes on. A good and noble character is a high calling that we strive to uphold in our society.
My name is Angelica Rodriguez Castillo, and I serve as the treasurer of the National Honor Society. Today, I will address the pillar of leadership. National Honor Society students are leaders who are resourceful, advocates for school activities, idea contributors, dependable, and people who exemplify positive attitudes towards life. Leadership experiences can be drawn from school or community activities while working with or for others. A true leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. You will exemplify and lead your peers by example at any and all school events. A leader's confidence can motivate an entire nation. For this reason, in this society, you'll become the new generation of leaders for our school and community.
My name is Alexia Reyes, and I serve as the historian of the National Honor Society. Lastly, I would like to address the pillar of service. Our society is built upon service. Service embodies the willingness to give part of your time to help others, both in school and in our community. Service is defined as the act of voluntarily giving your time and using your skills and abilities for the benefit of others as we build empathy, as we learn more about those in need or in crisis. As a National Honor Society member, you will have numerous opportunities to help organizations and groups throughout our city, and these experiences will shape and impact you, as you will learn the value of selfless charity and service towards others as you grow your passion for helping others, thus fulfilling one of our responsibilities as citizens in our communities.
It is now the moment our inductees have been eagerly awaiting: the official conferment of membership. During this time, inductees will sign their name into the C.C. Wynn High School's chapter of the National Honor Society official registry and join the generation of members who have come before them. Inductees will also receive their certificates and pins and will walk back to their seats and remain standing. We will now call each inductee one by one, starting with Zenaida Lynette Aguilar. Dalibov Aramillo II. Anisa Beth Barrientos. Isaac Guadalupe Cavazos. Priscilla Canales. Isaac Guadalupe Cavazos. Katie Brianne Chacon. Alan de la Cruz Fuentes. Alejandra de Luna. Sarah Elizabeth Diaz. Luigi Dante Escalante. Elío Joel Flores. Leticia Marie Flores. Juan Carlos Galindo. Regina Gallardo. Lía Galván. Michaela Isabella Gámez. Liane Garza. Destiny Liane Godínez. Irma Verónica Gómez. Josiah González. Ludwika Dublín Guerrero Hernández. Alexa Hernández Cepeda. Nicole Hernández Cepeda. Valeria Hernández Cepeda. Hernandez. Caleb Hernandez. Ashley Marianne Limon. Isaac Limon. Jaden Lopez. Joaquín Jesus López. Eduardo Sebastián Mascorro. Rodolfo Menchaca. Arlette Lian Montes. Rolando Morales. Danny Moreno Jimenez. Alondra Musi. Erin Negrete. Sanchez. Emma Thompson. Ivana Tovar. Vanessa Vieira. Juan Jesús Villarreal. Belinda Vivian.
And now our NHS advisors will begin lighting up our candles. We will now proceed with our National Honor Society inductee pledge. Inductees, please repeat after me. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. You may now blow out your candles. Thank you everyone for being in attendance today for our 2026 CC Wynn High School's National Honor Society induction. The CC Wynn National Honor Society wants to express its most sincere gratitude to the teachers serving on our NHS faculty board. Thank you for all of your hard work and dedication this year. We also want to extend our gratitude to our NHS advisors, Mrs. Fuentes and Mr. Fuentes, for leading our members with unfaltering leadership, consideration, and support. We are most appreciative of Sergeant Contreras and Sergeant Meade, along with our EPISD Air Force JROTC Color Guard, for their presentation of colors at the beginning of our ceremony. Thank you to our CC Wynn campus administrators for their continued support of our society. And now I will welcome Mr. Fuentes with some remarks.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Mr. Fuentes. It is truly an honor to be here tonight as we celebrate the induction of our newest National Honor Society members. To all the inductees, congratulations on this outstanding achievement. Your dedication, commitment, hard work have led you to this important moment. Being selected for the NHS is not only a recognition of your academic success, but also of the character, leadership, and service you demonstrate every day. These are qualities that define this organization and the reason you have been chosen to join its ranks. We are incredibly proud of each of you and excited to see the impact you will continue to make in our school and our community. Welcome to the National Honor Society. I will now pass it over to Ms. Fuentes for Ms. Fuentes' remarks.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight for our National Honor Society induction ceremony. It is an honor to welcome our newest members into the prestigious organization. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Cynthia K. Fuentes, and I have the privilege of serving as the NHS advisor. I want to take this opportunity to reassure our new members and their families that we are here to support in your achieving academic excellence, but also preparing you for success in college, your future careers, and life goals. We hope to instill leadership, service, scholarship, and character in every member. These pillars are not only the foundation of our organization, but they are essential qualities that will guide you throughout your journey. We are excited to work with you in all the near future, and we look forward to seeing each of you uphold the high purpose of the National Honor Society. Your commitment towards our school will create lasting positive impacts both on our campus and in our community. Once again, congratulations to our new inductees and welcome to the NHS family.
Last and certainly not least, our most sincere gratitude goes out to the parents and families of all our NHS inductees. We are all looking forward to all of the great work these new members will do and the honor they will bring to our society. Parents and families of the inductees, once again, congratulations. You should be very proud of their accomplishments and their new membership into the National Honor Society. You are all welcome to take photos at the Balloon Arc and join us across the hall in the small gym for some snacks and refreshments. This concludes our 2026 National Honor Society induction ceremony. Thank you for joining us.